So I'm making this video on the September 7th, 2023. So presuming I continue YouTube, I don't know if I will, but I'm pretty sure I will, right? This is going to be released in 5 years, I guess. I guess I'll choose 5, that makes sense to me. I'll probably be somewhere in 5 years, right? Like, that'll only be what? Maybe 2028, Jesus Christ. That's not right. That is not right. Well, in 2028, maybe I'll be somewhere. Maybe, potentially. Hopefully things are going well for me. I doubt they will. Heavily so, but there's still the chance, I guess. Yeah, at the moment I'm sort of editing another video. I'm editing a 7 Days to Die video. That's going pretty well right now. I've been playing a lot of this game, Ages of Conflict, because it's fun. I'm looking at Pokemon pixel art to work on my own characters and all that, which will be pretty interesting. Yeah, pixel art in general. This is a little thing that I made, but I'm not planning on using it. I just want to do it as a test. I'm working on a game at the moment. It's called Survive the Backrooms. Maybe that'll go somewhere. That'll be interesting, right? So far, I've got like the character creation stuff, and that's it. It's pretty cool, I guess. It's a weird day. It's like a sort of hot, but like not at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. I guess it's very, yeah, this is very unscripted. This is very unscripted, for the record. Extremely unscripted. I have not decided what I'm going to say before this. Well, in 5 years' time, this will release. I don't know if THX will still be with us, but if he is and he's watching this, you like boys and you love it. You love boys. Same with you, Kiani. You love boys. Scotty, you're a homosexual. What else? Rogue's gonna go homeless from having Apex packs. He's gonna be homeless in 2028. I'm staying tuned for that one. I'm fucking excited for that one. For that fucking plot development. I want to see him homeless in 2028. Because he bought one too many Apex packs. Alright? That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Hopefully Kade's bot goes well. That's going to be something interesting to see. It's going to take a long time, obviously. But if Kade's bot goes well, that'll be neat as fuck. So I want to see that happen too. Damn, I think that's about it. Well, anyway, as a final thing, right now, September 7th, 2023, I have 84 subscribers of 78 videos. My overall views are 18,000. It's technically 20,000, but I'll quickly unprivate that video. Damn, these videos got good views. Tripalowski. Anyway, yeah, so just to reiterate, I'm on 84 subscribers. I wasn't 85, but I don't know what happened. Someone unsubscribed, I guess. I've got 18,000 views. My most recent video, as of right now, that I've uploaded, is MBS Moment CS5. Looking back, it's been it's been nearly a year, but it's been a hell of a year. Been really enjoyable. Like, really enjoyable. And I can't believe I've only made this many videos in a year. Don't know why shorts count to videos, you know what it should be? It should be two separate... It should be two separate things where it's like shorts and videos. But it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, so I joined on the 21st of April 2022. Oh, that's weird. So I didn't even make a video till I don't know. When did that teardown map come out? When did my teardown map come out? Teardown. You know what I gotta do? I gotta get back into teardown mapping. That's definitely what I gotta do. That would be such an interesting thing to do. But like I said, it's having no time. So TD High Rise came out on... I posted it October 8th. So I would have posted the video probably the 7th or the 6th. Which means I posted my first ever video on October 6th. But it wasn't in the same style. I just sort of posted it. Before that, I had made 2 other maps, which was the HL1 test chamber, which I just sort of made, I guess, because it was kind of interesting. And I made doesnt, which is funny because the funny story is before I could speak German, I wrote Nacht with some, like, I don't know how I wrote it, but I wrote it differently. And pretty much, I said it on Reddit, what I'd done. And some people were like, I guess they pointed it out. And I was like, I wasn't embarrassed, but I was like, damn, I need to change that. So I changed it. It got some good, it got some awards too. I definitely gotta get back into mapping. I want to start mapping for CS as well. You have a something. Oh, you've made a mistake. I guess you meant doesnt, or you can read German now, bro. Damn. It's been 7 minutes of me talking. You're getting a lot of content here for free. It's just 7 minutes. This is more than I get out of fucking like 20 hours of recording. And like 4 terabytes of just video. I don't kid, dude. It legit takes me like fucking 4 recordings straight to make any video. And they have to be like multiple hours long. Because we're funny people when we're funny, but we're not always funny. We're all sort of like autistic and we all sort of make fun of each other and get angry. But the thing is, it's great that we're all autistic. And we literally are autistic. But the thing is, it's great that we're all autistic because there is no other group in the entire world, I feel like, that could have arguments this fucking consistently. Or at least me and Kiani. Get each other mad, talk shit, and still be friends after nearly 7 years. Like, I don't know where I heard it, but psychologists say that if you've been friends with someone for more than like 6-7 years, it's more likely than not to last an entire lifetime. Which could be interesting to see. I would love to see where this goes. With my mates, I guess. It's also worth noting right now, I am 15. I'm 15. Don't know if I'll say anything about myself in the future, but presuming I do, I was born on February the 10th, 2008. I'm 15. Got very lucky with my genetics. So I'm going to be looking back on the days when I could have a voice deep like this and tell people that I was 15. They'd be like, what the fuck? And that's why I'd have like a fucking corpse husband voice by fucking 20. That'd be funny as fuck. That would be fucking great. So at the moment, I guess there's two different plans for me right now, and well, not two different plans, multiple different plans. But presuming everything goes well, hopefully I'm moved out into my own house by then. That is what I'm hoping. That would be fucking crazy good. My hope one day, is to move somewhere in Germany. That would be fucking great. Like, I did consider Japan for a while, because that has like a... I guess... What's the word? It has like a nightlife sort of feeling, which I really enjoy. Night is sort of... I prefer the night over the day. Or if it's a really gloomy day, I really like that too. Like right now, it's actually like... very, not... It's not quite rainy, but it is sort of, what do you call it? I don't know, I just took two pictures on my phone, for whatever reason. It's like rainy, but it's not really raining, yeah. So I really like that. But I feel like Germany would be pretty fucking mad, especially because a lot of my mates are in Europe. People that I see as brothers. Not all of them, of course, but a lot are. And also it'll give me, you know, I'll be in those time zones and... I don't know. Australia's fucking boring. Australia's a good-ish country, you know. It's full of clowns. But for what it is, it's like, I'd rather be in Germany, right? I can only imagine in the future I've got like fucking... I mean, there's two things here. I could either have the same amount or a little bit more than I have now, because I'm pretty sure I'm just going to continuously grow. But in the future, 5 years, I could have fucking like millions of subs. And so you hear me right now talking about how I've got, what, 84 subs and fucking 20,000 views, and I have a lot more than, and this will be really fucking... This will be really interesting to see in the future, I guess. This will be extremely interesting to see in the future, I bet. Now, I'm going to talk a lot here. I'm going to talk for like fucking 30 minutes because I want to, what do you call it, I guess, have a lot to look back on. And I might do the same for 10 years, so I might make a recording right after this. In 10 years, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll put this one for 10 years anyway, but I think I'll put it for 5 years, because 5 years makes more sense. So, one of my main motivations for this, I guess, is, well, I guess to start, I had depression for a while there. And I used to be a game developer. I still am, and in fact, I'm making one now. But, like, depression sort of fucks with you, and, like, I didn't want to make any more games at that point. And for a while, I just didn't want to. Up until late last year, I was still really demotivated and burnt out. So I made those maps. I felt good. Then I played Armour with the boys, of course. And so I guess we'd made the clan sometime around August. So yeah, announcements. It'll be an announcement, so maybe it's like an old announcement. Yeah, I think I made an old one. OG announcements. Let's take a look. Yeah, so it would have been August 1st that I made the MBS server. So, yeah, August 1st I made the MBS server. And then we started playing Armour. And so before that I had watched, I think, Nano, which is pretty easy, pretty cool YouTuber. He's pretty cool. I could only assume that he's Asian or something, Asian American. And he plays Armour a lot, and he edits in the same sort of style as me. And so I saw what Thxtnt did too. I liked his editing style, so I sort of copied both their editing styles. It was really interesting. And so I looked on the internet for commercially free fonts, and I found Roboto Slab, which I personally like the look of a lot. Turns out that it sort of makes me look like a copy, I guess. But I guess I would have been what is it? My first Rust video had cousins come over for a party, and he goes, "Your content is pretty similar to Soviet Wombles," and I'm like, "Who's that?" So he showed me Soviet Womble. I fucking binged his content, like I absolutely fucking binged it, and yeah, I enjoyed it. He's got a lot of subs. He has 4 million. But anyway, binged the fuck out of that. And I don't know how much I took from him, but I know I didn't really want to be like a copy. I didn't really want to be a copy. So looking back in the past, I may look like a copy of Soviet Womble, but I copied Nano, which is not necessarily better, but it is slightly better. So I was looking for different fonts, tried out Impact, didn't really like it. Then found Khmer something, was commercially free. And then it sort of went full circle because I'm back to Roboto, but not Roboto Slab, which are both Google fonts, I believe. They're like Google or whatever. So you can download them from some Google website. But Roboto's, I guess, I like the look of it a bit better. But yeah, I guess that's sort of the history of the channel so far. Trying to figure out how to do some good thumbnails. Haven't got any clue. Been noticing a pretty mad trend where CS videos always get good views. Same with Phasmophobia. That Gmod one, the one Gmod one that I did, was great. It got so many views. 6 minutes. And the funny thing is, that recording, the first Gmod video, is over multiple months, like multiple. Actually, so long it took me to get that video. Because I don't know, I always saw Gmod as not quite a video that would really work for my style, I guess, but it worked pretty well, I think. That was, wow. Long time ago. So, I sort of do a video weekly, which is why tomorrow I've got a video to release, which I can do, I can pull that off. It's not too hard. Because, you know, I sort of get busy and do other things instead of edit, which I do regret, but it is what it is. Because I had a mate come over on Monday, and then yesterday we went out and saw Oppenheimer, which in 5 years, which is when this comes out, that's going to be a fucking throwback. But I just saw it. It was decent. You don't really get it because it's not a linear story, so you don't really get it till the end, but pretty neat. Yeah, so I just saw that. Obviously, I've been busy all week. It was pretty good though. And you know, each video just feels sort of like, how do I explain it? It's sort of like its own contained thing. It doesn't all feel professional. I want it to feel professional. And thumbnails are the next way to it, because for the longest time, I was so shit at thumbnail art that I would just use a portion of the video, which worked for a while. I think it's a pretty good approach. Soviet Womble does it to some extent. Which I'm still sort of doing, because I can't make thumbnails. I can't. I have been adding in like the name of the video in like the top with footage there, but I've got genuinely no fucking clue how I'm gonna do this and make it look decent. Just want to check Nano's YouTube channel. How long have we been talking? We've been talking 20 minutes. YouTube. Oh, well, Nano does it as well. Fuck, I didn't even realize. Yeah, Nano does it too. No, yeah, Nano does it too. It's kind of interesting. A lot of people do it. I guess there's not really much that doesn't make you look like a, what do you call it, like a copy, I guess. In that sense, what do you call it? I guess this form of video is extraordinarily similar across the board. It's how you edit, particularly, that changes, you know, the video itself. I think my first video in this proper style, which I'm definitely going to change over time, but my first video in this style was PUBG Moments 1, which I was really proud of. Gartic Phone I was really proud of too. This new one I was really proud of too. I'm really proud of all of them. Yeah, fun to edit, and it's genuinely, you know, it's great. It's fun. There's not really much else to say. I find it fun because I love looking back on memories of me and my mates, and in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, I'm going to be looking back, and I'm going to be remembering all these sessions, because it was just, that's all this is for me at the moment. That's all it is. The growth is great, don't get me wrong. I hope I get somewhere in the future, but the memories are what I'm in for at the moment. That's great, I think. That's probably one of my favourite parts. So, recently I watched Evangelion, which in 5 years' time is going to be even fucking older. But I watched the series, and I'd heard that it was real crazy and it wasn't great, so I went into it not really expecting much. But a couple episodes in, I was feeling a lot of emotion because the characters, I guess they just sort of, they remind me of myself, Shinji mainly. And I've gone through similar-ish things in my life. Or at least I've felt the same sort of things. And I watched it, and I'm never going to get that feeling back over when I first watched those episodes. Like, not knowing what was going on. I'm never going to get that back. I watched the rebuilds, and same thing there. I think originally for like the first 2 rebuilds, they're not great. They're pretty cancer. Like, you may as well just watch the original stuff and watch at the end of those to get just a general idea, or just even watch the recaps. But 3.0 and 3.0 plus 1.0 were really good. 3.0 plus 1.0 nearly made me cry. Nearly. Because I've only really liked Evangelion for like a month. And it already sort of means a lot to me. So we'll see if in maybe 5 years I still remember Evangelion. I want to, and especially because I love the music. The music is fucking great. I could see, like, the more chilled back sad music, it reminds me a lot of like the Ace Attorney like Kade theme as well, like that's what it sort of reminds me of. And I really love that sort of music because it's so good to adapt into videos too. But I guess it is what it is. Yeah, I guess I'm able to ramble on for a long fucking time, huh? Jesus. Well, again, in 5 years, 5 years' time, you guys are going to witness a fucking 20-minute long video of me just talking about random shit from a long time ago. Which could be pretty interesting. It could be pretty fucking interesting. Could be pretty interesting, bruv. I kind of hope I forget too, because if I forget that I've done this, then it'll be so much more interesting to look back. And I guess only I in 5 years will truly know how I feel right now. Because there are obviously some things that I can't say and whatever that I will know about, which will be even more interesting for me looking back. And either I'll see it as a bad time in my life or a good time. Personally, I see it as a good time right now. But, you know, it is what it is. I wonder if I'll remember exactly what I'm thinking in my head right now as I'm saying these words when watching the video back. That's another thing I wonder. So the final thing to reiterate, I'm Masso. I was born on February 10th, 2008. I'm 15 right now. I'm autistic, I guess. That's sort of integral. I've got 84 subs right now, not 79 videos. My most recent is MBS Moments. I have 20,000 views. It's been 1 year of MBS, and I guess here's to another 5 years.
You better be fucking. Better not be a nobody. Better do something.
Are you talking about me or you?
Useless. Everyone, both of us.
Oh, I need to go in an incognito window for this. Hold on.
All right, that's your quote. There you go. That's all you get. That's all you get.
No.